Hi, I'm Dr. Johanna B. Moore. If you are here, I am so excited to welcome you because it means that you are considering enrolling in the So Money Society and joining us for the beta version of the So Money Business Accelerator course. This is the bonus mini masterclass that I am presenting along with the enrollment form in order to give you a little more understanding of what the So Money Business Accelerator course is. So let's begin. This is my case study, which is the first step in your journey towards earning more money, saving more time, and basically living life the way you love it, both inside of work and outside of work. This is what I did to recover from burnout, and it earned me a surprise $10,000. And then this is the story of what happened next. I'm Johanna B. Moore. I'm a Harvard-trained physician, a life coach, a serial business owner, and the mom of twins. I make more money every time I stop working so hard and start filling my time with what's actually essential to me. It blows my mind each time. I have to share with you how you can do it as well. Right now, you're probably wondering, how in the world am I going to make more money by making things easier and doing what I actually want to do? I know, it's mind-blowing. And if you're like me, you are no longer willing to let your life pass you by while you're still slaving away on a job that you thought was supposed to bring you everything that you wanted. You have been self-selected to be right here, right now with me. This is the old way, as an employee or as an owner-operator, selling your soul for money. Let me explain what happens in the So Money Society. Let me explain what could happen in the So Money Society. This is the rate of exponential returns that you see when following the So Money Accelerator program. This is the rate of exponential returns that you will see if you follow and implement the So Money Business Accelerator course. The black line here is you getting your perfect job or starting your perfect business that you work for all your life. You're an expert in something, you're already successful, yet here you are initially earning great rewards, but then that income settles off into a plateau. You focus on what you love and what you're an expert in, and you cut all the bullshit. And what happens is you have more time, even though it does end up plateauing like this. But if you start a side gig or a new offer, or you optimize the offer that you already have, doing something that you believe in and something that you are good at and something that you love, that side gig or offer can continue to grow and even exponentially grow later over time. And this is what we are looking for, is this combination of your expertise that you have to use one for one in a service or as a product, and an offer that allows you to grow. On top of that, just imagine if you invested some of that money into your side gig or into a new offer or a new investment that you also believe in, such as the stock market, a brokerage account, another business, another offer, or real estate. This also would grow exponentially over time. And the idea is that this pink line is allowing your money to grow money for you instead of a business, instead of you. Your investment is growing this income stream. And then over time, it may be worthwhile for you to get rid of that initial job and to just run the business or just be an investor. And that's when you have ultimate freedom to do whatever you want, because your business is making money for you and your money is making money for you here. And that is what I'm going to teach in the So Money Business Accelerator. Of course, you are invited to join us. That's why you're here. The So Money Business Accelerator is currently in beta form, and it is not sold outside of the So Money Society. So in order for you to get the So Money Business Accelerator for free, you must be in the So Money Society, and that is what you are applying for. Let's go over the 4 phases of the So Money Business Accelerator workflow framework. You are going from trapped to effortless cash flow in 4 phases. On the left-hand side, you're a normal human who's spending time trading it for money and not in complete control of either your time, your energy, or your cash flow. We want to get you to become a badass queen who has a whole bunch of money that's coming in without you having to lift a finger. The first phase is to tap into your money-making superpower. This is where you clarify what your superpower is and how to deliver it so that people actually want it. The second phase is disrupting the time-money continuum. You add products that make exponential or residual income for you instead of working on a 1-to-1 ratio. In the third phase, I teach you to become indestructible. You create systems, delegate workflows, and find and serve your people that way. And then in the fourth phase, we build financial diversification. We let our business and our money make money for us. So you might be here right now, phase 0. You need to cut back, but you don't know how while still making ends meet. And you don't have any other way to make enough money, especially since you don't have any time or energy to invest on figuring out how to create a new source of income. Does this make sense to you? Are you thinking to yourself, that is exactly the way I feel? I know I was at one point. In phase 1, we figure out what our superpower is. It means that you can focus on that and all the other distractions melt away because you know your purpose and you know how you're going to make money doing it because you know what to do and say to find your people. So this is a little bit of clarification of what the purpose and mission of your business is, whether you are an employee or whether you own a business, and then the marketing of how you promote that message to people in a way that makes them want to buy, not just need it, because often people don't really want to buy what they need. In phase 2, you actually have a system in place that allows your business and your money to start working for you. Instead of you working to keep it all running, you have a little bit of padding, and you could potentially walk away and still make even more money, but you won't because you love what you're doing. Now, in this phase, you're not completely free to walk away yet. This is a phase where you start to implement offers that allow you to do a little work up front and change a lot of lives with that little work, either exponentially or as residual income. The next phase would be phase 3. That is when you're a boss who is rinse and repeating the system for everything you do, and you can't stop loving life and making more money because you've got the steps down and you just keep churning out more and more ways to serve with your purpose and with your superpower. How does that sound? Pretty good, right? This system, phase by phase, has allowed me to actually enjoy what I do. I continue to increase my negotiating power in my employment position and with my, I continue to increase my negotiating power, not only in my employment position, but with my clients in my business. I watch my cash flow continue to increase little by little. It's like a snowball. I build my wealth. I breathe easy, knowing I'm building a safety system on my terms. I spend more time taking care of myself and enjoying my family. And I stop waiting until retirement to live the life that I love. All this I initially stumbled on by accident. I came across an Instagram reel that I did almost 2 years ago. And in the reel, I talk about how I realized that I was burned out yesterday. And what I did in order to get out of burnout and to move forward was self-care. I indulged in myself. Looking back on that reel, I feel embarrassed and a little bit cringy because there was no way that I got out of burnout and that I was only in burnout for one day. I was totally burned out for months, maybe even years. And it wasn't until I was forced to make a change by my boss that I actually did make a change. The definition of burnout includes a sense of failure, self-doubt, feeling helpless, trapped, defeated, detachment, feeling alone in the world, loss of motivation, increased cynicism, decreased satisfaction, and sense of accomplishment. All of these symptoms of what burnout are were definitely a part of my persona for a while. And I was fighting against it and I was doing my best, but it was really trying to move a boulder uphill. Finally, after discussion with my boss, I stepped down from my successful leadership roles. I let go of hospital positions that I was proud of and that I loved being a part of. I stopped giving lectures. I stopped going to meetings. I moved into a tiny office with nothing on the walls. And P.S., it was super cold and no windows. I started pausing and giving other people a chance to do their jobs instead of jumping in and doing them for them. I stopped being the first person who answered text. I stopped being the first person who answered emails. I started pausing, stopping. I started saying no and focusing on one thing, the thing that was right for me. Admitting that I had taken on responsibilities that I didn't feel passionate about and that weren't in my zone of genius was embarrassing and humbling. It was easy to feel like my decision to cut back was a failure, and therefore so was I. The thought that I was less helpful and less important to the company raised so much fear about my worth and about the security of my position and my income. Even now, saying no and putting my salary on the line like this causes my heart to stop. But then something weird happened. In June of 2023, my boss gave me a $9,579 raise with 95 cents. He said that I actually had performed well enough to get my bonus, which when we negotiated initially, I wasn't even sure if I was going to make my full-time salary. I went from a hot mess who almost got fired to getting a $10,000 bonus while building two businesses that actually make my heart sing and stepping back from the work that I was doing in 6 months. That is what I call movement from normal human being to badass queen. Just saying. Now, this is how I got myself out of burnout for good. This is the reason why you're here. Let's break it down. Number one, I stopped doing as many things as possible that weren't in my zone of genius, that I was doing only to get paid for or noticed, and that honestly I resented. I stopped doing things that made me feel resentful or desolate inside. I gave up all forms of significance in favor of saving time, energy, and money at work. And I stopped people pleasing. I started putting up the boundaries that were so necessary for me to maintain my mental and emotional health and to keep the quality of my work high. In order to start standing up for myself, I needed to know my true purpose. I clarified what part of that purpose is valuable, and I defined who that purpose is valuable to. This is within my own job. So for those of you who are in an employment position, a lot of times that client that we would talk about in a business situation would be your boss, or maybe your colleagues, or maybe a client. I started communicating what my ideal client needed to hear to want what they needed from me. So I started changing the tune of my communication with my boss, with my team, and with my clients within the realms of pathology as an employee. I really changed my perspective of that. And that, you guys, is phase one, tapping into your money-making superpower. Even though I was an employee, I was implementing phase one. Then I brainstormed. Were there any services that I could increase the value of by earning exponential or recurring income on? Could I bring in new clients who would bring more specimens per client to the lab, which would be a type of recurring income? Was there any mistakes in the way that things were being billed could be improved upon? That would be recurrent or increased income. This is phase two, disrupting the time to money continuum. I was trying to increase the amount of income coming in, even though I was working the same amount of time. And in order to start standing up for myself, I then implemented systems and delegated tasks that distracted me from the essential goal of creating the highest quality diagnostic reports. I started having people help me. I started using automations, quick texts, and systems in order to cut down on the error and to help me focus on pathology. That's phase three, becoming indistractable. And phase four, I turned my attention to my next asset. She is money. And then I made a list of the assets after that to address. And that would be building financial diversification, phase four. And that is why I created the So Money Business Accelerator program. Because when I realized that not only does this framework work when you're in an employment position, it also works when you have much more than a side gig. You are invited to join us. And before we move on to the rest of this mini masterclass, I'd like to just tell you that if you are already sold right now and you want to apply, go back to the application. If you can't find where the application is, if you've moved out of the page, you can find it at www.sheismoney.com/application. Now let's talk just a little bit more about what the So Money Business Accelerator is. It is the high-touch accelerated 4-month coaching program to create the life you love, where you enjoy what you do and you make more money. You find your purpose. You make money as you sleep. You stop working for your life and you rinse and you repeat. This is the SMBA pathway. Phase zero is when you're spending all of your time compromising your life without realizing it by working, worrying, and trying to keep your income and your life afloat. In phase one, you find your superpower. You figure out how much fun it is to make a difference for your people so you can stand up for your purpose and find the time that you need. This is the beginning of getting that cushion. In phase two, you start by launching your product or your service that doesn't require the time once you've set it up and got it running. So you can breathe easy that money is coming in and that it's not dependent on you. Now, I'd just like to point out that it isn't that the service or the product or the new business is going to just run smoothly from the beginning and you're golden. It does take some work and some inertia to get it going. But once you have the systems in place, you'll be able to move forward faster. In phase three, you're fine-tuning the process and building your machine so that your income stream runs virtually on autopilot and you can continue to create the life you love. And then in phase four, you repeat phases 1 through 3 on new offers, or maybe you continue to optimize the offer that you have. New investments. So your wealth continues to grow and you continue to make a difference that feels just right. In the So Money Business Accelerator, whether you are joining now as beta or in the future, it comes with access to the So Money Society community, to weekly live and recorded sessions, and of course, all the curriculum that you can find within the So Money Society. Included in the curriculum for the So Money Society is the first bonus, the Dream Big Life and Goal Planning Scheduling, the Dream Big Life and Goal Planning and Scheduling System. This is the basis of where you find your purpose for and how you create goals. We can't go into it in grave detail in the So Many Business Accelerator because we're concerned with actually getting a business up and running for you. So if you find during phase 1 that you are having a hard time moving into purpose because you just haven't really thought about it that way, and you're not really sure what your purpose is in life, let alone in your business, then this is a great place for you to move through the workbook and the masterclasses and figure it out. The second bonus is the Clarity of Mind Meditation and Visualization Library. I believe that your mind is the most important resource that you have, and it is the reason why you can create more money. But you have to be able to control and manage it, and you need to be able to find yourself in the flow. I find that one of the best ways to do this is through meditation, both mindfulness meditation and visualization meditation. And that is why I present many guided meditations in order for you to become comfortable with meditating. The third bonus is the She is Money Financial Planning and Building material. This material goes deep into financial literacy and financial planning and building. It is a little bit above what we do in the Business Accelerator because it deals more with the finance behind how to obtain your goals and how to finance your goals. And the next bonus is Optimizing Focus Mind Body Performance. This is curriculum that just helps you to better understand how to take care of your body, how to take care of your mind, and strategies to really increase your ability to perform both under pressure and when you're in the zone. In addition, in the So Many Business Accelerator, we have rapid response to your questions. We can chat through mindset hurdles. We can talk about next level shifts. And you also receive inspiring goal and mindset reminders to keep you accountable and on the right track if you choose to do so. Access to the society is really the most important part in the So Many Business Accelerator. Members in the society are there so that you have continued accountability, connection, and mutual collaboration. These become your next business besties. And finally, we have a private community group. This is your opportunity to continue the conversation from or outside the mastermind live sessions, to ask the community for help, to connect, to collaborate, and to find your new bossy who wants to have more fun making money too. I'd just like to say that at this point, we are transitioning away from the private Facebook group. I have never really enjoyed the platform of the Facebook group, and I am moving towards a new platform that's a lot easier and more of a messenger-based platform. And you will learn more about that when you actually join the society. So that's it. You are invited to join us. One question that I get is, will it take 4 months for you to see that exponential result in your happiness, in the control of your time, and in your income? It's totally possible. In fact, for you, it might take even less. For me, the initial changes in my schedule and my peace of mind happened almost immediately once I had negotiated a change with my boss. You are the perfect fit if you are thinking, I'm living a life of quiet desperation because I've lost my drive and love for what I do to make money, and the bad vibes from my job are seeping into my life outside of work. If you're thinking, I don't have a business or investments outside of my 401k, but I need to stop working so hard and take control of my time and money now, what could be my options? Or maybe you're thinking, I already have a business, but I want to stop working so hard for my money and learn how to continue to build systems that work to make money for me. All of those thoughts are exactly what you will learn in the So Money Business Accelerator course. I am committed to teaching you how to create low-touch systems that, once established and optimized, will allow you to create more money doing something you love without burning out through your own business operations, sales, and investment machine. I truly believe in this system so much. It is in beta form. It's a new system, and I want you to join me now. These are some examples of real people who have been in the society or who are in the society who have been getting real results. Their results are the reason why the So Money Business Accelerator was born. Kieran is halfway to her annual goal of a profitable pediatric practice that fulfills her because she chooses the hours she works and what she is doing during those hours. She says that Johanna is an amazing advocate and coach, and I cannot thank her enough for all the things she's helped me with. As an employee and grad student, Christine learned how to take more control of her time by prioritizing what's essential, and she started investing $100 monthly into a real estate, as simple as that. She says the last masterclass is so motivating, and it's giving me so many new ideas. And as an employee, Melinda continues to focus on showing up as her best self with a clear mind and the ability to give her best work. She is currently clarifying what the best offer would be for her to create as a side business, and she is so excited to start the beta program. She says, I really enjoyed the whole session, just connecting the last time we had a session. So maybe now you're wondering, what is the investment? I already mentioned it, but I just want to clarify. I will be selling this course for $3,500 when it is complete. But as I said, right now for you, it is free. It is free if you join the So Money Society. And the So Money Society is specifically formulated at $99 per month so that people can join and stay within the society, honestly, for life. So it's your time. Let's get started. Apply for the So Money Society. It's $99 a month, and you actually get a deal if you want to buy annually. But $99 a month is always easy. It means that you don't have to renew if you don't like it or if you need to quit for now. And with that, you get the So Money Business Accelerator for free as long as you are in the society. So maybe you want to make money doing what you love. And if you do, then you are invited into my Make Money Doing What You Love system. And I believe it is a path to lifelong and lasting and fulfilling results. So let's just go through it one more time. Phase 1, you get crystal clear on your expertise and how it makes money with its value, your client avatar, and the perfect offer for your people. The goal is to work less hours here by doing the important stuff. In phase 2, with that added energy, that ability to focus, you create a product or a service and an offer that brings in exponential and even better residual income. The goal here is to watch your money coming in even when you're sleeping. In phase 3, you build your machine. You build the services, the outreach, the processes, automations, and delegate. And that way, you don't even have to be there in order for the money to be coming in. The goal is to focus your time on exactly what you want. In phase 4, we add on investments using phase 1 to 3 in each to scale and diversify your wealth. That goal is to make even more money while living the life that you love. I am telling you that you should become a founding member. Founding member perks include the extra hand-holding. It's a new group of people. This is a new group of people. You are probably going to be a small cohort. You get extra handholding. You get extra attention from me. I'm not big enough yet in order to have a delegated team. You get free access to all the content as long as you are a paying member of the society membership and in good standing. Here's what you'll get. The So Many Business Accelerator is a 16-week course, including how to find your purpose and superpower, how to find your audience, how to sell it so people want to sign up, how to find and create services and products in alignment with your purpose, build evergreen products and scalable products. Then we learn how to build your machine, creating procedures so you stop wasting brain energy thinking about what to do. You delegate to others who get the job done because you've already communicated the purpose and the procedure. You automate your procedures using established and emerging automations and artificial intelligence. And lastly, how to stack your business and investment portfolio, the next offer that will help your people even more, the next investment in brokerage, real estate, funding, etc. So in summary, here's what you'll get. Bonus number 1, access to the So Many Society community, weekly live and recorded sessions, all the curriculum we talked about. Bonus 2, dream big life and goal planning, scheduling curriculum. Bonus number 3, the clarity of mind, guided meditations and visualization library, and introduction to what mindfulness actually is. And bonus number 4, the She is Money wealth building masterclasses and toolkits. So if you aren't sold yet, maybe you have a few questions. One question that I get is, what if I don't have a business yet? And honestly, that's the reason why I talk about this case report, is because you don't actually have to have a business yet. In fact, it's cool if you don't, because you get to apply it to your employment position, see how it goes, and also start to imagine what that business could be. Would it be a tiny side gig? Would it be something just really small to dip your toe in? Or would it be something that you really actually realize your purpose is for? That's what happened to me. What if I already have a profitable business? If you already have a profitable business, the only reason why you're listening right now is because you have no time and no energy and you're getting towards burnout. This course is for you if that's you. It means that you still have room for improvement when it comes to your managing your marketing, managing your processes, and allowing people to help you. How much time will this take? As I said, it's a 16-week program with the ability to stay in the So Many Society forever, which is my hope for you. Really, there's only about 1 hour a week of time that you really need to be there. If you want to spend more time, then it probably is going to serve you. The Zoom meetings are on Saturday mornings from 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and they are recorded. They are a lot better when you come. They just feel so damn good. But they are recorded. You can listen to them in the car later at a faster speed. There are also a lot of as you want materials in the So Many Society for you to binge on whenever is right for you. I just like to say that the other thing about this is that the more time you spend, the more effort you put in, the faster your results will come. What if I don't see financial results after 4 months? I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't put in the effort and you don't actually implement what you have learned, you may not get financial results after 4 months. The beauty is that you'll have been exposed to how to do it, and your brain is starting to explore what that means to you. There have been so many times in my past that I've gone through courses and not gotten any results from them. And looking back on that, I realize it's because I really wasn't ready. And I have taken a few of those courses a second time after being in a better state of mind and ability to absorb that information and gotten exponential results. It's the same thing here. And Queen, I just like to say it's your time. So I hope that you apply for the So Many Society. I know that it will be so much fun, and I cannot wait to see what you will produce, but you have to apply. So please go to wsmoney.com/application or cut out of this video, and hopefully the main page that you were on is still there and you'll be able to apply right there. So I can't wait to see you. I will see you very soon. Love you guys.